Good morning, gang. Happy Black Friday morning at about 6:45 for me. And those of you guys that are probably going to watch this at noon or 4 o'clock in the afternoon because you were one of the brave souls that decided to go out Black Friday shopping, more power to you. I went late, like 8 o'clock in the morning one time and never again. No. So, all right. Well, hopefully everybody had a great Thanksgiving and is over their tryptophan coma. Hopefully you guys got a few laughs out of me cooking last night. I was surprised how many people actually watched that video. It's like, okay, how boring can you be? But you guys wanted to see it. It's like, okay. So, but it was fun to do. So, and y'all know I'll pretty much, if you guys want to see something, I'll try to do it if I can do it. So, but back to reality this morning. So, it is Black Friday. It is officially the start of the Christmas season, Christmas shopping season at least, so we can kind of forget what the real meaning of the holiday is and go into the consumerism base of the holiday. But, all right, try to explain to kids why they're not getting presents because we're celebrating the religious aspect of it, and they're not going to be too happy. But, okay, so we'll leave that part out. But, all right. So, anybody catch Potato and Chief's little speech at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade yesterday when he called in to talk to Al Roker? Biden, my message after 2 years, you're back. America's back. There's nothing we're unable to overcome. Yeah, Joe, let's see. Gas prices on average are up $1.20 since last Thanksgiving. I think the official number was Thanksgiving dinner was 14% higher than last year and the most expensive Thanksgiving ever. Seem to remember you guys parading around going, look, you saved 16 cents on your 4th of July meal. Of course, that was what you, instead of barbecuing pork or something, I forget what you had in there, but it wasn't traditional meals, so Joe, you're clueless, okay? We all know it, okay? Stop talking, you'll sound smarter, okay? If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Here's a suggestion, Joe. Shut up for 3 years. But this is where it gets real stupid and real scary at the same point. I saw a story this morning on Black Friday because I wanted to see what the crowds look like. And apparently the crowds are about 80% of what they were pre-pandemic. Okay, not bad. But you figure a lot of people did, including me, did their shopping online ahead of time because, the deals started at the beginning of November. And with the whole supply chain fiasco, I know stuff. I think I started my shopping on November 3rd. I usually give my daughter till Halloween to give a Christmas list, so I have time to do it. I'm not in a panic. I think I started on November 3rd. I still have stuff that has yet to show up, okay, for both my daughter and Mrs. P. And here it is. So that's what, 23 days ago? So much for 2-day shipping. But beside the point. But this was the funniest one. I swear to God, corporate America and politicians think we are stupid. All right. There was something I read this morning that said the reason that the shelves in the stores are further apart this year was because the retailers were anticipating huge crowds on Black Friday and they wanted to make sure there was more room for the people to walk through the aisles. Seriously. How dumb can you get? Gee, let's take out, why don't you take out all the shelves and just make it a big empty box and everybody will come there, right? There'll be more room for people. Really? I mean, come on, this is about as stupid as it gets. But I thought it was hilarious reading that. It's like, there's going to be some sheep out there who goes, gee, how nice of Target. They made it more convenient for me to shop by making the aisles wider. The idiocy is just unbelievable. Okay. On a much more serious note here, guys. Any of those paying attention to the economy, especially the stock market. And again, remember, how the stock market works. Stocks are priced based on the expectation of future earnings of a country. So it is a leading indicator. All right. It's what people anticipate going forward. Now, traditionally, the day after Thanksgiving is a very slow day on Wall Street. Not a problem, okay? Understandably. It's usually a volatile day on there because there aren't as many trades going on. So you have, and just to give you this as an idea, if 10 people are trying to buy a stock or mutual fund or bond, well, mutual funds don't price during the day, but ETFs or whatever, it's going to have a range like this. If only one person is, it's going to have a range like this. It's like, just think of anything else. Gee, the stock's at $50. I'll put a bid in at 49 and see if I get it. Maybe it fills. Okay. So you see a lot of volatility in the market. However, we have news that is not good, and whether the reaction is overreaction or not, I don't know. But as of me doing this, it is 6:54 right now. Dow futures are down 850 points this morning. Okay, S&P 500 futures are down 90 points. They're both down around 2%. Right? That's a whack on the market. All right, who knows where it's going to open? If I look at, and again, this is, like I said, just short of 7 o'clock. Gold's up $30 an ounce. Silver's up 14 cents an ounce. Gold's up 1.5%. Silver's up 0.5%. Okay, both of them took it in the shorts the other day. Right here, I'd say silver's still a good buy. 23.63 is what I'm seeing for spot price. Okay. What's driving this? Like I said, the volatility first, but the other one. Supposedly, there's a new strain that was found in Africa, in Botswana, all right, that is they can't even come up with it. There's stories saying more contagious, less contagious, whatever it is. But there's a new strain out there. Has a whopping 10 people who have been found with it. However, we have somebody, I believe it was in South Korea, who had traveled to South Africa, or maybe it was Hong Kong, who had traveled to South Africa, who's got it. So there's your spreader right there. Because, hell, we can't travel anywhere, but this guy went from South Africa to East Asia somewhere. So that'll tell you how much everybody's paying attention to that. Just, again, pay attention to what's going on with these CV strains and everything like that. Don't panic. The markets are going to react. Europe is going to react. Asia is going to react. Australia is going to react. We're going to inevitably see some of these reactions that are going on in Europe come here. Every other one has come. Okay. Something goes on there. Y'all know about all the lockdowns, the restrictions, the whatever that's going on in Europe. Expect to see some of that stuff here in the U.S. Whether or not I don't think it'll be nationwide. I certainly think it's going to be state by state, especially the blue states are going to follow the European model of, if you haven't had the jungle juice, you are going to be restricted to not leaving your house. My expectations, and I'm not saying that's happened yet. The red states are pretty much doing what the guy on the porch did as Joe's motorcade went by yesterday and going right here. Okay. So, just pay attention. I will. And if anything comes up, I will certainly tell you. But watch what's going on today it's now time to really start paying attention to your money. But do not freak out about today's market. If this carries on into Monday, then it starts getting worrisome. Watching the Dow look like it's going to open down 850 points is not anything that anybody wants to see. But like I said, Friday after Thanksgiving is a shortened trading session. Market closes at lunch, and it's something worth watching. And I'm paying attention to it, but I don't want anybody to freak out. So, all right, just kind of a little update on some of the silliness going on around the world here. But you guys have a great Friday. If something comes up today, I hope not, because I would just want to put up my Christmas tree. I will certainly be here, but I will be keeping my nose to the news. And if something is important that y'all need to know, I will tell you. I will say this. I almost forgot this part. I'm going to do. I hope y'all saved your turkey carcasses, because I will show you how to make bone meal out of your turkey carcass. All right, another fertilizer for you. You can do this with any bones, but turkey's always nice because you have a lot of bones all of a sudden. So I will get on that. Hopefully have that up sometime this weekend. Have a good one, guys. Pinball out.